Alright, what is up, my vigilante universe here, and welcome everyone to another video. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Experience 2015, or PSX, or whatever you want to call it. This is just my thoughts on the keynote. I'm not talking about the whole thing as a whole, we're just talking about the keynote, but, because the whole thing was just kind of, it's like an expanded keynote, more in-depth stuff, but we're not really going to talk about that. But, so, you've probably seen some stuff already about this. If you are a PlayStation fan, you might have saw some stuff on the PlayStation Store, or you might have bought something from the store recently, or seen some leaks a couple days ago. But we're going to talk about all that stuff. So, the keynote, first it started off with Uncharted 4, Thieves' End, which is the last one apparently. And as of right now, I'm not really that interested in Uncharted 4. Mainly because I've never played 1 to 3, but I am going to be playing that soon, in a couple weeks, so maybe I'll care about Uncharted 4, in a couple weeks. But it looks pretty good. Cutscenes look really good, and they revealed one thing, that it's like branching dialogue, so it's kind of like a lot of games out now, just branching dialogue. I thought that was pretty cool. It was alright. I always like the action adventure genre, but to me, this, so just as a little disclaimer, this is my first time ever watching this, so I mean, I didn't know what I was getting into, and I'm kind of happy that I did watch this, because there's some stuff that I seen that I really liked, and I really can't wait to you know, next year, because next year they really only showed things that were going next year, like later this year. Well, not really later this year, but it's mostly 2016 stuff, but they had some 2015 stuff, so that's pretty cool. Gearbox talked about the people that made Borderlands, and they were talking about Battleborn, which is their new like MOBA shooter game, I think. PS4 is getting early access to the beta. They're getting a special character, so pretty cool exclusive stuff, which is nice. I'd probably play the beta. You know, if it's open, I think it's open beta, I'll probably check it out. I always like betas and stuff. Check out a game, see if I like it. Next was Street Fighter 5, which I'm probably gonna buy now. Never really got into Street Fighter. I didn't like the fourth one. I played it, but maybe that was just my controller, because you know, I don't want to get into it. Never really played Street Fighter except for Ultra something, and I think the versus Capcom games, but those are good. I mean versus Marvel, excuse me. But yeah, they revealed a new character, and then they're like, hey, here's like 6 new characters, or like 5 new characters that are going to be released in 2016. You can get them, I think, early with a season pass, or you can just wait and then get them for free. So yeah, and one of the characters was Fang, some weird Chinese guy. I guess, I don't really know Mortal Kombat characters, but he looks pretty cool. The stage looks cool, the graphics look cool, looks like a pretty cool game. What's next? So we have oh yeah, a bunch of Adult Swim games. Let's see, I'm reading this PlayStation blog. So there's a bunch of Adult Swim games. There's a Double Fine game. There's a bunch of them. There's one that kind of looks like almost like a Dark Souls, like Shadow of the Colossus type game. There's like a zombie game that they have. A bunch of cool stuff. There's another one called Brutal, which is pretty much like an indie game, I think. These are a lot of indie games there, and people are getting mad about that, but personally, I don't care. Sometimes I like to play indie games, because, I don't know, sometimes I need a break. And Brutal actually looks really cool, kind of like Tron-esque type art style. It looks really cool, I like it. It seems like a game that I'd probably like. There's like a dragon thing at the end of the trailer. Pretty cool. I don't know if I'll check it out. I probably will. I mean, it just depends, really. And then they showed off, after that, they showed off MLB 16, the show. I'm not going to talk about that, because I do not care about sports games at all. So they showed off some VR stuff, including some games. Eagle Flight from Ubisoft, which is like a, it's like an Assassin's, Assassin's Creed is like an eagle, kind of like that. Then we had the Modern Zombie Taxi Co., 100 Feet Robot Golf, Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin, which was announced. Pretty cool stuff. Obviously Double Fine, Res Infinite, Ace Combat 7, and Golem. So, pretty cool stuff. I like what they're doing in VR, I guess. I mean, I'll probably never ever use it. At least not right now. Probably use it down the road, but not yet. Also, people that have Destiny Taken King, which I don't. I just have base Destiny game, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, it's alright. But Taken King people will get a new, I guess, game mode type thing, Sparrow Racing League, which I thought was a new game on its own until I heard it was Destiny. It was a part of Destiny. I was like, hey, that's cool. Obviously I can't play it, so I don't care all that much, but I think it's pretty cool that they're doing that. There's another game coming out here from Runic Games, people that made Torchlight. Never really played Torchlight. Actually I did, but I never really got into it because it was only like a Steam weekend, but whatever. Called Hob. Didn't really see too much of it, but it was, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see some more of that probably later on. Next, Epic Games, Gears of War people, I believe. So, making a MOBA game called Paragon. I missed out a lot on that. But, I don't know. Yeah, I missed out on some of that stuff, like, because I had to, do stuff, but, yeah, it seems, I don't know, I'm not really into MOBAs. Other stuff was, Battleborn, new character, Toby, they announced, Dead Star on PS4, which is like a, like one of those, not like Galaga, they're like, over-the-top type of game, shooting games. Yakuza 5 for PS3, and then Yakuza 0 coming to PS4, which looks really cool. Never played a Yakuza game, but, definitely probably check it out. The Headlander, which is a Double Fine game. Death's Gambit, which is an Adult Swim game. Double Fine also announced Full Throttle Remastered and First Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Never heard of those games, ever. Probably won't play them either. Guns Up, which is a free-to-download, like, kind of like scroller shooter game. It's pretty cool. I like free games, so there you go. Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, which I freaked out about. Never played Ni no Kuni 1, but I heard of really good things about it, and I really do want to get into this game series, I guess. Might as well start now, and it looks pretty cool. Game looks cool. Epic stuff. Level 5 is gonna be good. So yeah. Next is the Ratchet and Clank reboot, which I thought. Never really played Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, this is pretty much my first PS4 console, or PlayStation console I've ever had. I had a PS2, it's not many games on it. But I missed out on a lot, like a lot of stuff. I only really played Jack and Daxter and like some Spyro. That was about it. I missed out a lot of like JRPGs and just classic PlayStation games. So probably gonna pick up Ratchet and Clank. It is based on the movie. It's a movie tie-in thing. I don't know. It's weird. It was kind of confusing the way the guy like presented it, but I don't know. I probably want to see the movie. Maybe later on the download. Probably, but I don't know. I might play it. Looks really good though. Hitman Beta, like a new Hitman game. I don't care much for Hitman. I'm bad at stealth games. So I never beat Thief. What else? Don't Starve Together, which is coming to PS4. Don't really care too much. Also, on December 5th, Final Fantasy VII Remake more details about the game, and they showed some trailer, and the trailer looks really good. There's really a crouching and or like some sort of different crouching mechanism thing, and then there's no turn-based, which people are mad about with that. Personally, I don't really care. I know Final Fantasy like switches off from turn-based and non-turn-based and whatever. I know like 15 or something, I don't know, whatever game didn't have turn-based, and I don't know, I played that one a little bit, and it wasn't that bad. I could kind of get around that. Definitely gonna get that. Never played the original, and I might have a chance to, because they did release the original on PS4 on December 5th, so, oh man, I probably should get that, and I'm gonna get the remake, hopefully. And then they had Job Simulator for PlayStation VR, don't really care about that. Now the 100 feet robot golf thing will actually look pretty cool, looks pretty fun, probably will check it out. Maybe after giving it, like, if it's a demo, that'd be great, just to test it out, see how it is, and then if it's not, that's fine, I'll probably watch gameplay or something, see what that's all about, but it looks pretty cool, it was alright, you know, graphics look alright, a lot of indie games on here, a lot of games that, I don't know, I guess people want, I don't know what PlayStation fans, like, really want, because I've never really been one, so yeah. Next is King of Fighters, I believe 14, PS4, never really played King of Fighters. Apparently this one has 50 fighters, which is insane. That's a lot of fighters, or characters, whatever, to have on there. Must be a choice provisions update thing. You're gonna have a bit trip. Once again, more indie games, which I'm totally fine with. I don't have a problem with indie games. But the bit trip, like all 6 games, HD remastered, I guess. I don't know. Those are pretty decent games. I guess. I don't know. Really not my kind of style. Space Dave and Drive 2. I don't know what those games are. I think I missed that part, so can't really tell you guys about that. Other game was Fat Princess Adventures, which is kind of like if you guys picked up Lara Croft or Gauntlet. Like Lara Croft was like August or something for the PS Plus games, and then Gauntlet was this month, and Gauntlet's really awesome. I really like Gauntlet and Lara Croft. Those games, kind of like Fat Princess Adventure, you know, like dungeon crawler type stuff. I don't know, I might check it out. It is couch co-op, which is great, just like Gauntlet and Lara Croft. Really like that. What else? There's only 2 more things left. Obviously, one more indie game, or I believe 2. Is that an indie game? I don't know. But Invisible Ink is coming to PS4. I think I've heard of it, but I never played it. So maybe I'll play it. I don't know. And then also there's I forgot to mention this. This wasn't in the keynote, but it was later on. Gravity Rush HD, which is pretty cool. I never heard of that game until about yesterday, and I saw gameplay of it. It seems pretty cool. Probably check it out. Also, the last thing is PS Now has a 12-month subscription for $100. If you don't know what PS Now is, for PS4 is a streaming service that you can get like 1 month free, I believe. But it's a streaming service where you can stream PS3 games and like beta games to your console. So it's like, and then it says 9 new games from Warner Brothers, so probably like Batman, and maybe some other stuff. I don't know what else is on there. I know there's some like Dynasty Warriors on there. I know The Walking Dead's on there. A couple Batman games are on there, I believe. All the not all of Assassin's Creed, like all the older ones are on there. The ones prior to PS4, so pretty much AC4 to like, well, AC4 like and before that. So yeah, that's what PS Now is if you didn't know that. But that's pretty much it for the keynote. Everything else is just other stuff that I really didn't care about. So yeah, that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. I really would appreciate it. And I know it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but I just really want to talk about it since I'm getting a PS4, and I'm kind of excited. When I was watching this, I was freaking out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out.